Hello, everyone. It's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad. Today I'm wearing a explorer's hat. It was given to me as a gift when I was going on a 5 month trip to Africa in 2012. Sharing a couple pictures again. This is from underground, just to give you an idea. There's on the left of the screen is the black operator, and on the right side of the screen is the white supervisor, which was very traditional in the 1960s and 1970s when I worked on the gold mines. This is a piece of equipment which was on trial. It wasn't equipment we're using. I can't recall the exact purpose of it, but it was hydraulic equipment they were trying underground. You'll notice people are kneeling, and again, the height is only like 3.5 feet or just around a meter high. And that was the gold mines that I worked on, the heights of them anyway. Now, one of the things when I was speaking to Marge, she was saying, well, you had over 4,000 or about 4,500 people working on the mine every day. And these workers were in hostels where they were boarded and fed. And they went underground every day on those headgears that I showed you in the previous video. And that was quite a challenge to house all these workers. And of course, keep them, when they weren't working, some entertainment. This is not a very clear picture, but this is a picture of some of the tribal dancing they used to do. Occasionally we were invited and they'd put on a show and we'd see all the different tribes. And there was a lot of tribes. There was from South Africa, like the Zulus, the Mpondus, the Xhosas, Baklas, all had different specialities. For example, the Zulus didn't like working underground. They were often on surface on the security guards. The Swazis from Swaziland were the machine operators. In those days, they didn't have hydraulic equipment to push the machines, the compressed air machines. They used to do it with their legs, and their thighs were like tree trunks. You could always tell a machine operator by the size of his thighs. They had the Shangans from Mozambique. They often worked on surface in the change rooms, but also worked underground. Malawians, or Manyasas, they used to call it, didn't like that name, but they're from Nyasaland, which is now Malawi. People from other countries, the Basutus, very tough people, often doing the shaft sinking were the Basutus. Of course, you had people from Bechuanaland, or Botswana as it's now called. So all around, these people would work for 6, 9, or even 12-month contracts and be housed. And these were examples of some of their extracurricular activities, was tribal dancing. I think those were Zulus, the first one, and I'm not sure if they had bells on their legs, and so when they danced, the bells shake. I would have to look it up. I don't recall. They might be Mpondus, but I'm probably wrong in that case. But so those were some of the examples. I have a lot of stories I could tell you about working on the gold mines, including the ghosts that we had underground in one of the areas that I worked on. These were ghosts of people who had died underground. So that is a few examples of what I went when I worked on the gold mines in South Africa in the 1960s and 1970s. I spent 15 years, starting in 1964. So I'll stop sharing my screen and we'll talk a little bit about what's been going on. As everybody knows, the COVID-19 pandemic is impacting everyone, including myself. This evening, Shirley, who is dog I'm looking after, Rupert's owner. Rupert, where are you? You were here just now. Oh, because Rupert, come here. I just want to show you, he's been groomed so you can see him. I'll just show off how good you're looking. You can see your eyes now to a certain extent. He's such a lovely dog. Okay? You'll be happy when your owner comes back this evening from England. She finally got a flight out. So, but you can see Rupert looks a little bit different now that he's been groomed. Hey, Rupert. Yeah, I know you look cute. So, and I'm going to the boat, as I mentioned. So next video will be from my friend's boat, which is about an hour's drive away. Yes, Rupert. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, you're a good dog. And I just gave a speech last night at the Toastmasters meeting, which is online. We don't meet face to face now. Yeah, okay. What do you want? What do you want? Hey, what do you want? Okay. I think it's you want to go for a walk, and then we'll give you some food. I know, I know. And the speech was about we must adjust to the new normal because the world is going to change dramatically, and what we thought was normal will no longer exist. So it's going to impact our lives enormously, this COVID-19. So our friends, our environment, and things like that, we will probably be more cognizant of than we ever were, realizing that some of the things we thought were important weren't as important as we thought. So I'll be moving. I just thought I'd shoot a short video before I pack up today and move off tomorrow. And you can say goodbye to Rupert. Hey, yeah, hey, Rupert. So you heard your name, eh? Yes. Okay, I'll put you down. Hopefully, that's good. So with that, I'll say lots of love and laughter to everyone and hope you're coping with whatever your challenges are. And we'll be in touch. Lots of love and laughter. Bye for now. Do you want to make an impact on our future by assisting